Hi you guys, and welcome back. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to those of you new just tuning in. This is going to be a general reading for the collective to see what is going on with the divine masculine. If you're new and you hear me say he or she when I talk about the masculine or feminine, I am referring to energies and not a specific gender. So the masculine or the feminine can be male or female. So just keep that in mind. Also, the energies can be flipped. So when I say I'm talking about you, I could be talking about your person. Okay. So I do offer personal readings. So if you want to book one of those with me, that information is going to be below the video description where it says show more, as well as all these decks I'm using here today. The majority of the items you see, including the candles, will be listed below. My Instagram and TikTok information is below as well. There will be an extended version to this video where I would dive a little bit deeper into the energies once they are on the table. And then I will see what is the masculine's intentions towards the feminine at this time. Right now, we're going to get the general energy surrounding the masculine, see what's going on in his inner world, and what's he focused on, and then what's his thoughts towards the feminine at this time. Okay. Oops, the cards are popping out. I just saw this divorce card just popped out, so some of them could be going through a divorce as well. So okay, so let's get into these energies. Okay. And then anything else I need to mention, I'll say it as we go because I can't remember. I've been on a different schedule. I've been trying to get things done a certain way. So let's just go ahead and go forward. I'm going to get advice or message Spirit wants to tell you at the end as well. All right. So this is the Quantum Oracle. These are the energies surrounding the masculine at this time. So we have the honoring path. Okay. This can be having something to do with public recognition or a path that he feels he needs to honor. At this time, we have this 7, which is a spiritual number. So there is some type of intention. So there's an attention energy where this masculine is intending to do something honorable, or he possibly could be being recognized for something as well. So let's go ahead and get 2 more energies for the energy surrounding the masculine at this time. And we have the loving man. Okay. So this masculine could be trying to go forward and be more loving, more caring as well. He could be in his emotions. He could be thinking about going forward with something around this energy. So let's go ahead and get the other cards here. Okay. And then we have dark thoughts, okay, in the conscious. So there could be this, the masculine could be the one that's a loving man, or he could have a loving man energy around him. He could be a father, or it could be a father or uncle or something, you know, someone like that around him. So we do have consciousness. So there is some awareness here about dark thoughts going on with the masculine as well. As you see, there's somebody going here into this maze, into the consciousness. So there is some dark energy around the masculine that he's aware of, that he's dealing with. He may be trying to be caring and loving, but there could be some challenges he's facing. Okay, so we have 7, 5, and 3. Those numbers could be significant in the situation. So this is the Golden Art Nouveau. So let's go ahead and see, what is this honoring path energy that is surrounding the masculine at this time? What is this honoring path? Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles. So this is a card of holding on tightly to something. Okay. It could have to do with money, or it could be holding on to doing what he feels is the right thing. Okay. This also could indicate with his dark thoughts, maybe there's some resentment around him for holding on to this energy as well. This is earth energy. So he could be trying to hold on to his money as well, or he could be just, again, trying to hold on to something that he feels is his as the honoring path, like he's doing the right thing, holding on to this energy. So we have this number 4, so it could have to do with foundations as well. So let's go ahead and see, why is this loving man energy here for energy surrounding the masculine at this time? Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords energy. So Five of Swords energy is a tough energy. It's a card of battles, deception, a win or lose kind of energy. So this masculine could be in a battle, holding on, doing things, maybe dealing with a lot of pride and ego. He could be fighting this energy or in battles with other people with the Five of Swords. But we do have a couple of fives here. So this masculine could be going into the maze to try to figure out if this is an energy he should change, because we do have that dark thoughts energy here. Okay, and we do have a couple of fives, which indicates change. So there could be a change of this masculine, maybe trying to figure out whether he should stay in this honoring path of holding on to something that he feels. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Something that he's been holding on to, that he may have been feeling like it's the honoring path, but trying to go in to see, is it really that? Because there's a Five of Swords energy and there's dark thoughts. And there's this holding on tightly to this energy. So let's go ahead and see, what are these dark thoughts that are surrounding the masculine at this time, if I can speak. Okay, so this is a sign of Aquarius. So some of you guys could be dealing with Aquarius. This is the Star card. So this is major healing, doing something traumatic. So this masculine could be trying to heal from this Five of Swords energy of holding on and trying to go forward with this honoring path. This also can be about wish fulfillment, things, the stars aligning as well. I do feel like there's some type of trauma, some type of battle this masculine is facing, and he's trying to seek the answers of how to heal a situation, or is trying to currently heal from the dark thoughts that he's having in his mind, maybe from holding on to this energy. So I am sensing some resentment that this masculine is dealing with. That's what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, and I happen to glance here. We see this very guarded, protective energy that is going on with this masculine. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in his inner world. So this is the earth magic. So let's go ahead and get a card for what's going on in this masculine's inner world. This would be situations the masculine is dealing with, or people around him in his environment that he is in the 3D dealing with. Okay, so let's go ahead and get energy for what's going on in the masculine's inner world. So we have clouds, shape shifting. So something is changing, okay, in the masculine's inner world. I'm going to get another card here for what is this masculine focused on before I get into that inner world more. What is this masculine focused on? He's focused on emergence, okay, the dragonfly. This is like, I feel like this is some form of resurfacing energy, but I'm going to get into that. I don't think I've gotten that card. If I have, I've probably only got it once. I don't really remember all of it, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like someone is resurfacing. Okay, so what is the main energy in this masculine thoughts when it comes to the feminine? Let's do that one more time. Release. Okay, so we have autumn equinox. So this masculine could be wanting to release something. When it comes to the feminine, maybe it's release these dark thoughts, since it is close to that energy, and some form of healing. Maybe he had a lot of dark thoughts when it came to the feminine, but we'll see why that's there. So let's go ahead and focus on what's going on in the masculine's inner world at this time. Okay, so this is my situations deck. This is available below. If you live in the United States, you can get this from my site or my Etsy shop. If you're international, please send me an email if you're interested in any of my decks. This one is currently sold out, but I am expecting the shipment, I think, to arrive today or tomorrow. Okay, and I do have another shipment coming in after that. So let's go ahead and see what is going on in the masculine's inner world. So we have something is changing. The clouds, we have shape shifting. So there's some type of adjustments going on. Okay, so we have unconditional, genuine, certain love. So there could be some shifting going on regarding this masculine's something that before was unconditional, something that's genuine or certain love. This could be towards relationships that he's dealing with, love interests. This could be family member or children, because there is this energy of going inside to try to figure out how to heal a situation is the energy around him. So there's some shifting going on. So what I'm sensing is, I'm going to get a quick sip of water. What I'm sensing is there are some changes going on when this masculine's stance from before, when it comes to being unconditional, giving a certain type of love towards people. This could be changing. So if this masculine before, because he's trying to figure out how to go inside this maze, if he should keep on holding on to this honoring path, okay, that he's been doing, which could be pride and ego, caring about other people, what other people think, as well as what I'm getting, staying in this Five of Swords energy, this battle here, okay? Again, with that loving man, there could be a father. He could be a father. And so what I'm getting is some of his views may be changing before of holding on to this energy with the shape shifting. So this is my mystery house deck, also available below. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on, the masculine's inner world that may be shape shifting. So we have masquerade, okay, sexual fantasies. So there's some change in this masculine, maybe that he's been hiding, okay. Some feelings that I'm getting he possibly could be hiding with this masquerade. It could also have to do with sexual fantasies that he's been hiding when it comes to whatever situation that he's going through. So if he is involved in a relationship and he may be having a lot of fantasies about something outside of what's going on, okay, something is changing, or maybe the fantasies or sexual energy that he had with someone that he could be involved with, that's changing, where it's no longer feeling that way. He's no longer feeling that energy. All right, so let me get another card for what's going on in the masculine's inner world. This is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. So let's go ahead and get some more energy of what's going on in the masculine's inner world that is shape shifting. Okay, so we have self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. All right, so I see this healing energy, and this masculine is starting to go inside, trying to figure out, because we do have that dark thoughts energy, which we do have shadow work. So I feel like this masculine is trying to figure out how to change something that he's not feeling, something that he possibly could be hiding. Okay, so if this has to do with someone he's involved with, it could be changing, the current circumstances, looking at it from a different perspective. If in his inner world there's something changing that he is starting to feel, it could be focused on his outer world, but we do have this self-indulgence. Okay, so we have focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this could be starting to change. So this masculine may be starting to feel like he's been hiding from what he truly desires, his fantasies, maybe even because of his fantasies about how love is, or his conditions and thoughts when it comes to love. That could be changing. Okay, he may be starting to focus on, maybe he needs to heal this energy, maybe his perceptions, his thoughts when it comes to love. Okay, maybe he had a very bad outlook when it came to love before, because something is changing around this. Okay, and he's possibly having some type of fantasies that he's hiding that is causing this to shift. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to see what this emergence is before I get further into what it's about. Let me find it. Hopefully I can find it quickly. The dragonfly. Okay, dragonfly is about okay, sorry, my voice is a little bit more scratchier. It hasn't been as much, but I have noticed it lately. Dragonfly is about things coming into light too, in general for that dragonfly. So let's see what this emergence is. In the stages of life cycle of a dragonfly, once the egg is laid upon a floating plant or dropped into water, it gestates, hatches, and may remain for up to 4 years in this larval form called a nymph. This is a precursor to the dragonfly. Dragonflies skip the cocoon stage, moving from egg directly to nymph. At some point, the nymph climbs onto a rock or leaf, and there emerges from its a former body and takes on the shape of a character of the adult dragonfly. This radiant being then proceeds to illuminate our eyes and hearts as we witness its dramatic colors and magical dance along the surface of the water. In this card, we see a nature goddess like the dragonfly emerging from the water, her hair braided with vines, dotted with flowers. She is surrounded by dragonflies and is one with a vibrant plant life thriving in the pond. The goddess emerges from her gestation in the water, transformed with a renewed sense of power and purpose. So what I'm getting here is what's going on. This masculine is focused on, he may have been hiding for a while, okay? And something is starting to surface, you know, like come to the surface is which kind of what I'm getting. He's starting to be, you know, he's starting to come back to light. So some of you guys might even be starting to see signs of your masculine and may have been quiet for a while, and all of a sudden he's starting to come back around. Like you're starting to see signs of him emerging. Okay, so this is where his focus is on. It says you are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and come on somewhat unexpectedly. So something unexpectedly is coming up for this masculine, and it's coming to the surface, like something is starting to rise for him. Okay, this is why something is shifting in his inner world. And without any pauses for contemplation or decision, you may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared, and you can put to use experience and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. Okay, this requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shield yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. Wow, that's pretty powerful. The period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capacities, and since it is inevitable, it's best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move to the next cycle of your life. Okay, so this masculine is focused on a change. He's focused on going into the next phase of life where he is looking inside this energy of starting to see exactly what he needs, what he wants. Okay, should he stay in this energy of holding on to this honoring path, this Five of Swords energy that is bringing him no satisfaction, no joy? So there's a change of belief systems is what I'm seeing is taking place with the masculine. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else is in this energy of emergence. So this is pretty amazing. So let's see, what is this focus energy what's going on with the masculine at this time? Happiness. See, the next phase of happiness. This masculine is focused on being happy. So clearly the masculine is not happy, and that's what he's trying to figure out. Why is he holding on to this energy if he's not happy? Why is he still in this Five of Swords energy? So we have wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. So there's something that brings this masculine joy that he is focused on being happy. He wants to be happy. So this is starting to come to the surface. Okay, it's starting to come up for him that this is something he needs to go inside and heal whatever his past thoughts were in the situation. So we have here karaoke night. Okay, singing, dancing, music playing. So there could be some music that is starting to bring this masculine, this happiness, this joy is starting to surface here through songs. Okay, with the karaoke night, this masculine, you know, maybe he likes to, you know, sing. Maybe this is something that he enjoys. Maybe he wasn't able to do this. Also with this links here, as you see this mouth is wide open. This could be about talking, you know, wanting to sing, want to just, you know, shout to the world about being happy, wanting to feel that happiness is what I'm getting. Okay, so we have singing, dancing, music playing. So there's some music I feel that's going on with this masculine. He could also be playing a lot of music that helps him stay in this happiness energy. And this could also be giving him messages as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else is this masculine focused on. So we have photograph. Okay, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So there is something in this masculine past that he's missing. Okay, that he wants to make new memories with, something that brought him joy, something that brought him happiness. I feel like this has to do with the feminine. This could have to do with past memories, past things that he didn't get to do, you know, things that brought him joy. Maybe he liked to sing. Maybe this is someone that did a lot of singing, and he's thinking about the past. Maybe he wants to go for this energy. So, and he's been missing out on this because he's been so stuck on just honoring path, this Five of Swords energy, holding way too tight onto this, you know, caring about what other people think, a very heavy energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in the masculine's thoughts when it comes to the feminine at this time. What is it that he's wanting to release? There could be some tie to the autumnal equinox, you know, maybe during the autumn season that ties you guys, that something took place, or that he wants to release around that energy. So let's go ahead and see what is this thoughts that's going on in this masculine that he's wanting to release. Legal. Okay, so he's wanting to release something legal. Okay, so if this masculine is tied in a legal situation, he may be thinking about releasing this legal obligation or tie that he has, that may be keeping him from going towards his happiness. So we have court, paperwork, file. So it could be some type of paperwork this masculine wants to release. Maybe he wants to release information to let this feminine that know that he's filed something or he's thinking about it. So let's go ahead and see what else is he thinking about when it comes to the feminine. So we have kettle. Simmering, divine timing. So this masculine is also thinking about something that has been simmering for him with this kettle energy. And it also could be something about this timing that maybe it's time for this masculine to release this legal obligation that he has. That could be that he's been holding on to this honoring path. So this is something that has to do with divine timing. So he could be releasing that it's time as well to come forward. It's time to release something. But that's an energy that's going on in his head. So let's go ahead and get what else is going on in this masculine's head. When it comes to the feminine, what is he thinking? He's thinking about releasing this not today energy. Okay? Not dealing her, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So if this masculine has not been in communication with you and has been avoiding a conversation, not dealing with the situation, this is what he wants to release. He wants to release his energy of just not dealing. This is what he's wanting to go into these dark thoughts here and heal. Okay, he's looking to figure out how he can heal this situation. Go and take a look at himself, what he needs to heal, because he is missing out on happiness. He's missing out. He's looking on something that brought him a lot of joy in the past, which I feel has to do with the feminine. And he wants to release this not dealing energy. Okay, so let's get a few messages from the masculine, and then I'm going to take this over to the extended and get where's the masculine's intentions towards the feminine at this time, and then just get a little further in these energies here, what's presented on the table. Okay, this is my Cupid's Desires Love Messages, my 5th and latest deck, also available below. Also, I forgot to mention, this is the last week to the 14th. If you live in the United States, if you live in the United States, if you purchase 2 decks or more, I am including a free pack of the heart-shaped wax melts with your order. Okay, so let's get 3 messages here from the masculine, what he wants to say to the feminine at this time. Scared. I never told you that I love you, but I do, and it scares me. So this masculine is very scared. So he's thinking about going, that's what I'm getting. He's thinking about going inside these dark thoughts and healing the situation with you, but he is really scared. Okay, so this is why there's a shape shifting going on in this masculine's inner world. Okay, like he's wanting to be happy. Anything, I will do anything you want me to. Wow. Okay, so this masculine is willing to go inside, explore these thoughts. Possibly if he's involved in a legal situation, he's possibly thinking about releasing that energy of just not wanting to deal with the fact that that is something that's not bringing him joy and not making him happy. And then we have multiple. I forgot to mention this has sexual energies, but you know, it's too late now. It's out there. All right. So this also could just be about multiple things. Okay. Multiple things. Because I have gotten this card when it comes out, when it has to do with happiness. So this is something that maybe that gives him like multiple excitement, the energy of orgasm. Now it could be sexual, of course, because that's what's here. But I feel like, and there is sexual energy here that's changing. So there could be some passion that this masculine is starting to feel, or lack of feeling in his inner world, that is drawing him to the passion that he felt in the past that's putting him back there. So we have this multiple orgasms. I really feel like it has to do with this happiness energy. This masculine could also be wanting to please you, you know, as well. So let's go ahead and get this other cards here. This is my twin flame messages, also available below. So let's get 3 more messages from the masculine. Then I'm going to wrap this up, take this over to the extended. If you want to join us on the extended, the link to my Patreon is below. And also for those of you guys that want like daily updates, that is also on my Patreon in extended versions. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get 3 messages from the masculine. So we have separation situation. So this is another confirmation that you are in separation from this person. Some of you guys are not separation. They may be thinking about going towards a separation if they are involved in a legal situation. Okay, let's go ahead and get another 2 cards. Look at that. Legal situation. Legal. So there is something here. This masculine could be, some of them could be already in the process of filing a legal separation. I'm getting this right now. Yeah, some of them are in a legal separation. They've already filed it or they're thinking about it. Okay, where it's not formal, but there's a legal separation that's taking place. Or at least this masculine is at least thinking about filing some type of legal separation. Let's go ahead and get another card here. You're in my head. So you're also in their head about this situation. You're also probably in their head about the fact that you guys are separated because of a legal situation that maybe they're tied to, either in a marriage or, you know, whatever they could be committed to that is stopping you guys from being connected. So this masculine does want to let you know there's something that is in their head that they're starting to go inside and they're starting to figure out if they should heal the situation. Should they heal this, honoring this path of just, you know, not letting go? Because I feel like there's a lot of resentment, a lot of 5 of Swords, you know, energy around this masculine, a lot of fighting. You know, 5 of Swords is a very hard energy. I mean, people could be doing all kind of crazy things around this masculine, but it feels like he's trying to heal this energy. Like he doesn't want to continue doing this. So we'll go ahead and see what is the masculine's intentions towards the feminine in the extended, but I'm gonna go ahead and get advice or message for you, the person watching at this time. What does Spirit want to tell you? So Okay, I guess it's that one. That one jumped out. All right. All right. So we have the 2 hearts here. So I see this as like a twin flame energy with the double hearts, but this could just have to do with love and heart manners. So some of you, this may have to do with the twin flame. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to tell you at this time. So this is the mystical shaman oracle. So let's get the advice or message from Spirit if they want to tell you at this time. Well, these still want to come apart. Okay. All right. The ghost dance, number 22. This could be significant. It's also a 4. All right. So let's go ahead and see what is this ghost dance. I'm going to have to find this in the book. Number 22. Okay, I went too far. Okay. All right, the essence. The ghost dance of the American Plains Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. Wow. Okay, there's this energy about the honoring path here. So this could be a message about the masculine. Okay, so it's like it's saying already in this energy that this could be the message that this energy will continue to haunt the masculine until he faces it, until he deals with it. And so now he's in this energy of exploring this. So this could be the message. It may not even be an advice. So I'm going to read the invitation part. The ancestors have a message of healing and a powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment in your altar, light a candle to them, and let their wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you are done repeating the tragic stories. Step into abundance that is offered to you. Receive the gifts of those that have come before you and write a new story for your life. See, there's that emergence energy. The medicine. If you are trapped in a vicious cycle of nostalgia, mourning a lost youth, or opportunities missed, it is time to make an altar for the ancestors. Collect a few photos. Oh my God, look at this. Photos. I mean, you just can't even make, I really feel this is about the masculine. I got to go back to where I was at because that just tripped me out. Where are we at? Okay, yeah. If you are trapped in a vicious cycle of nostalgia, mourning a lost youth, or opportunities missed, it is time to make an altar for the ancestors. Collect a few photos, light some incense, offer sage, get some sage there, and open the windows of your house to release them to their destiny and to the wind. Be wary of being snared in a relationship with someone from a past lifetime, as the people we love or hurt have a way of reappearing in our lives. There is no learning for you there anymore. Okay, so for some of you, this is about releasing any type of negative energy in the past that is tied. Maybe you were involved in a legal situation. Maybe you've been holding on to tightly to this honoring path of the past. That needs to be released. Go inside and heal the dark thoughts energy. I really feel this is the masculine though. Okay, so this could be a message for you, but I feel like this is this masculine is going inside these dark thoughts and trying to heal whatever he's been holding on to or ignoring. Okay, because the message was that it was going to keep resurfacing until he did it, until he focused on it. And there was some energy of focusing on self-worth here as well. Okay. All right, you guys, this message is pretty strong. All right. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go into the extended and see what the masculine's intentions towards the feminine at this time. So if this resonated with you, please let me know by liking, commenting. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Again, anything that you want to know is going to be listed below the video description. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Have a good day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.